Hi everyone, today we're going to be showing you the Megaman Advance PET or PET. So this is one that I remember from when I was a child, but this isn't the one I had as a kid. I got this on eBay a few years ago for a really good deal. Got it for $1, only had to pay shipping. It's like, you don't get deals like that what you used to. But yeah, here it is. This is everything that came with it. The only thing I don't have is the connection cord. So first thing when you want to do when you get it is set the time. So as you can see, the digits only go up to 2 on the first one and then all the way to 9 on the other ones. So 0 to 9, so you can set the time in 24-hour time. So just watch me set the time. And here's the Megaman Anti-Warrior. It's the show this one's from. It's the anime you would have watched as a kid if you watched it. Just going through the menus here. So now with this thing, the sounds are horrendous. They are really loud. I'm keeping them on for the video, but they are so very loud. If you were playing with this thing, I would turn off the sound. It's just very high pitched. So you can see on the back, it's the battery cover and the reset button. Okay, so these are the battle chips. So you use these to power up your characters. The original one came with these first 3 I'm showing you, the Cyber Sword, Heat Shot, and the Attack plus 10. So I think most of them came with at least these 3 battle chips to get you started, and then there was also this extra one I got in my lot when I purchased it online. So after some time I've shook it up. This is a pedometer based PET, so I'm just going to show you a quick battle. But yeah, so we're just going through a normal battle. It would just be that first little menu where it's flickering from left to right. That's just to see who goes first. So yeah, you normally want to have your chips ready to go. As you can see, I missed putting a chip in because I wasn't prepared. So yeah, you normally just want to hit the virus with that shaded in square, which you can move around. So here you can see I'm loading up my chip this time to make sure I actually get it. So yeah, I just hover the chip right before the slot and then I push it in when I need to. Learn that trick by watching someone else's video on the PET to find some information on this thing. It's kind of hard to find because there's not much you can do on this thing. It's just a lot of battling, even it being a pedometer-based PET. So the animations are really cool though, and I really do like the sprites on this one. So as you can see, I'm not doing great in this battle. I honestly find the battling a bit difficult. I don't know why, I'm just not coordinated. I just can't do it very well. So as you can see, I got a CP shortage. That means you can no longer use chips. I'm pretty sure as you level up your Mega Man, you get more CP you can use per battle. I think I started off with 3 CP if you go through the menus from earlier. So that chip ran me out, and so I just have to use the Mega Blaster, which is the default attack. As you can see, here's the losing screen, and then you get to see a kind of sad Mega Man in a second. There you go. Mega Man's defeated, unfortunately. So now we're in the recover mode, which you'll see soon. So there's that recovery bar, it's empty. And we've got to recover the Mega Man. still struggling with menus a little bit, not used to them. So yeah, as you shake it, the recovery bar will increase. So as long as you shake it up, you should get some recovery. And then after you recover, I'm sure that you can then encounter more battles and viruses. Okay, so this is something that happened while I was shaking it up to recover. It's a male. I don't exactly know what this does. I tried to find some information on the internet. I'm not exactly sure. I think it helps in recovery. I'm not sure if I just shook it up really high, but my recovery jumped a bit after it happened. If anyone knows what it does, please let me know, or I'll pin it in the comments. But yeah, so here we're going to do one more encounter. Hopefully I can show you the winning screen. Don't have the luck though, they keep attacking me first. So yeah, just going to speed this up a little bit. So you can watch me struggle battling this little cute dude. So I love seeing these guys on the show too. It's just one virus I do recognize, but I don't know the names of any of these viruses. So yeah, I did learn that you can skip through some of the animations, just kind of spam the A button there. Okay, so we're finally getting in the last victory shot. It's like I actually managed to win one. So then there's the screen of the victory Mega Man. And then you get some experience. I'm sure that you'll level up eventually. But yeah, that's the basics of this pet. There isn't much more to it. So it's an interesting pet. It comes in a few colors. It comes in the Mega Man blue that I have here, and then there's the red one for the Proto Man. There was also a black and purple one that was released in Japan. I can't remember much of the anime as a child, and I don't know if I watched the whole thing, to be honest. So I don't know exactly what the black and purple one would be for. But yeah, it's a very basic toy. It's really just, it's pedometer based. You shake it, you get into encounters, you beat the boss, or you beat the monster. You beat a certain amount of them, you clear a stage, and then you go on to the next stage, and it gets harder, and you use the battle chips to help you advance. So I know that the battle chips came out alongside this. To get them, you had to buy the toys. So there would be little action figures you would get that would also come alongside with a battle chip. So that's probably why these are a little harder to get. I don't really see tons of huge lots online. It's very hard to kind of find these battle chips, at least the English ones. I haven't really looked into the Japanese ones or any of the Japanese devices for this one. But yeah, just go through some of the features that we saw earlier that I kind of sped through. There was a password feature in one of the menus. So that was apparently used for the Mega Man Network 4 Game Boy game. So it used to be a lot number for the game, so I'm going to guess that you can input the code somewhere in the game. Again, I've never played that game, so that's what that was used for. So you didn't use that password function for this device. But yeah, you would have to unlock those passwords by playing through, and then eventually you could get the password, write it down. Also with the battle chips, I don't know if this is a very accurate number, but according to the wiki, which I'll link below, there is apparently 33 of them. No, not 33. 333. 333 of them to collect. Now, I don't know if that is English and Japanese. I'm pretty sure that includes the Japanese one. So I'm pretty sure one of mine says 149 on it. So there has to be at least 150 of them in English. So if you want to have a look at the list of battle chips that there were, yeah, they'll be linked down below. I also managed to come across the instruction manual online, so I'll link that down below if you're interested in one of these as well. There's another menu that you unlock later on once you get some items. So after beating those battles, you can you get an item drop, and then you can use those item drops in battles. I did do a few battles. I didn't get any straight away, so I guess you get them a little later on, or you just have to get lucky maybe. So that's another thing that you'll get in battles. But, you know, overall, real basic pet. I probably won't be playing with it too often. I remember really enjoying it as a child, but not so much now. It doesn't have very much progress. For me, I can't track like steps. There's no way to check if the pendulum is working other than hopefully getting into an encounter. That's one thing that I was a little bit struggling with because I didn't know if it was working. I did take it apart. If anyone wants to see that, I had the clip of it, but didn't think it was necessary to add it here. But yeah, it's just a little pedometer that you can get inside, and there's no way to track it in the actual game. So if you broke it, you don't really know until later. You don't get an encounter. But yeah, that's basically it. And hope you're enjoying this drawing. Just let this run for a little bit. And thanks for watching.